Today, a semi-final showdown on American Gladiators. The last chance to advance for 4 feisty contenders. Gymnastics teacher Troy Jackson.
Saber, this is you now. Saber, this is you later.
This ain't no game to me. You understand? This is real.
Salesman Mark Kibort. Army Sergeant Deanna Toyebo.
I want ice. That's who I want. She's mine.
This ice is gonna burn you.
And single mom Carla Shares.
I want to be a gladiator, so watch out. Game time. Taking them out.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Mike Adamley along with Lisa Molosky. Glad you could join us here at Gladiator Arena for the last of our semi-final round matches. And I promise you, our 4 contenders will put their heart and soul into each and every event, Lisa.
They certainly will. And one person to keep your eye on is Carla Shares. She entered as our 6th seed, but she has somehow managed to continue to find a way to win, and on top of it, she's quite a character.
Well, our Gladiators are sure to test our contenders' character. You can count on that. Our very first event, Breakthrough and Conquer.
And the women are up first. Carla Shares of Long Beach versus Deanna Toyebo of Fort Ord. There's Deanna, 26 years old, U.S. Army electronic device repair person at Fort Ord.
Watch. Very careful.
Sky, one of 2 gladiators providing the opposition. Siren will join her. Sky will man the breakthrough portion of this event. Siren will be in the conquering. A chance for our contenders to pick up 10 points if they're successful in both disciplines.
Trying to get away from, oh, did she reach over? No, the knee was down.
Let's take one more look at it. The thing to look for, is her knee down before the ball crosses the plane? Yes, it was.
Now, this is where Deanna excels. Siren doing her darndest to keep Deanna from getting a hold of her. Siren lost her helmet. Time expired.
Time was out. Time was out. Was she out before time?
I saw her body on top of the other contestants. I did not see anything.
This one decided by mere tenths of seconds. As you can see, time had run out before Deanna pulled Siren out of the ring. So she is shut out there. Carla Shares up next, our single mother whose daughter is in the stands today.
And Lisa Roche is sitting next to us, next to our broadcast booth. She's got her fingers crossed for mom. Carla beat Sky in breakthrough in the last round. Hip hop. Oh yeah, but Sky didn't go for either of those moves. Nice work.
Yes, that's it. Thing.
Carla gave that dead leg, tried to pull it away, and Sky was right there. Now Siren waiting in the conquer ring.
Here we go. Get it!
Carla had her for a second. And time expires, so Carla Shares finds the going a bit rough here in breakthrough and conquer against Sky and Siren.
Siren definitely manhandling Carla here. She is queen of the ring today.
And now the stage is set for our 2 male contenders, Mark Kibort and Troy Jackson.
Mark Kibort, 32 years old, our technical salesman from Saratoga, California. He will battle, there he is, Troy Jackson, who's up first, 25 years old. Our gymnastics coach from Philadelphia, PA.
And the Philly Flyers up first. Our Gladiators are Hawk and Turbo. Hawk will be in breakthrough, Turbo in the conquering. Just just about set to go. Troy Jackson.
TJ's got the quicks, we know that.
Oh,
Speed and power move. Stutter step, he breaks the plane of the goal line. He's got 5 points. Can he get 5 more? He's got 10 seconds to work on Turbo. Troy fake going high and tried to get up Turbo's lower legs. That didn't work, and now Turbo's got him. Tough job for our contenders. Troy can't pull it off, but he does get 5 and break through and conquer.
Up now, Mark Kibort. Back in high school in Fremont, California, he was an all-league halfback, but that was 17 years ago. Let's see if he's lost a step or two.
oh!
Hawk had him wrapped up and knocked him out of bounds before he crossed the goal line. Our game judge, Bob Usatich, right on top of it to make the call. Let's see what happens here against Turbo. Turbo very cognizant of not letting the contender control his head. Now he dips down low. Oh, did he get it? Did he get it?
You gotta look at time. You gotta look
The
at
key
time.
thing there was how much time was on the clock.
Now you've got to watch Turbo's body. A portion has to be outside the ring before the time runs out. Watch his left knee. Here's Larry.
In an unbelievably close match. In fact, we even had to look at it frame by frame. You got him just before the whistle. 5 points.
Well, that's got Mark pumped up. He didn't tell us about his wrestling prowess.
Mark, you've got Turbo with less than a second left on the clock. What was your strategy?
Tried to get low on him, but he kept on standing me up. And this guy's a strong boy, and I couldn't do it until the very last moment. I had an opportunity and just took it.
You wrapped his arms up, didn't you?
Yeah, wrapped him, pulled him back on me.
Great. Well, you've got some family here, I think.
Yeah,
Mom and
they're right
Dad
back
from
here.
Sunnyvale cheering you on.
That's right. It's
Way
helping
to
quite a
go.
bit. I
Good
heard every
job.
scream.
Well, coming up next week, our second half championship, and the winner between Mark and Troy Jackson will face JoJo Edwards. And on the women's side of the coin, the winner between Carla and Deanna will face Peggy Odita. They will ultimately meet our first half champions, Kim Tyler and Wesley Berry. On we go, event number 2. Our women will start things off, and both Deanna Toyebo and Carla Shares are looking for their first points of the competition.
Upside down and ready to roll. Our women set for Skytrack. Lane 1, Deanna Toyebo. Lane 2, our Gladiators at lane 3, Carla Shares.
This is Carla's chance for redemption. She lost to Zap in the seeding round. She meets her again today.
Zap may have jumped the gun just a hair.
Carla pumping very well.
Right now it's all Zap, and here comes Carla in lane 3 in the black uniform. She's got a chance. It depends on how she negotiates this last turn, but she's on the outside. Sort of an optical illusion there. Zap will win it, but Carla Shares does pick up 5 points for being the first contender across.
So Carla is now in the lead, and here comes Deanna. She's shut out, but she did manage to cross the finish line. Way to go.
So Carla able to break a tie. Let's see if the men can do the same thing, as Mark and Troy are knotted at 5 coming into this event. Troy Jackson with that gymnastics background, that should serve him well here. He is in lane 1. Man from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. In lane 2, our Gladiator Saber. Lane 3, Mark Kibort.
The rematch for Saber and Mark Kibort. Mark winning this event in the seeding round.
But right now it's Troy Jackson in lane 1 who's got a healthy lead on the rest of the field. Got hung up there at that last curve going into the turnaround point. He is the first to reach it. Saber is right on his tail, however. This could be mighty close. Who's it gonna be? They're headed for home. It's Sabre and Troy Jackson. Troy can hang on and cross the finish line. Yes, he does. He gets 10 points.
And it looked like that gymnastics background did pay off. Very comfortable in midair. Hands and feet in perfect synchronization. And now he's back on the ground with Lisa.
Troy, that actually looks like a lot of fun, and it looks pretty easy, but it probably isn't quite as easy as it looks.
Technique. It's fun to be up there. After a while, you feel like you're a roach running on the ceiling, but it's a lot more technique than most people would think. It is also very, very cardiovascular.
You're pooped.
Yeah, I'm winded.
Great job.
TJ, a man who always has his meter running. He is non-stop, whether it's competing here in Gladiator Arena or teaching gymnastics back in his hometown of Philadelphia. His message to his kids, just try it.
I always tell them, there's no such thing as I can't. So as long as you try something, then you've tried it and you can say that you've done it.
Well, the women are ready to try their hand in our next event, Assault. Carla Shares with a 5-0 lead over Toyebo. Jazz will man the assault cannon for the Gladiators. Carla, the pepper pot, who's a great shot. At Long Beach City College, she was a scoring champion, and she is hoping here in this event to bury Jazz and bury the target the same way she buries this J. Stay with us. Jazz taking aim, and Carla Shares set for her run in assault. Can she get 10? Jazz ready to let it fly, and does. Bring it up, Carla. Carla looking for the triggering device. Fires that one high.
Oh boy, nice shot.
Jazz put one over her head, one next to her hip, and finally picked her off. Give Carla 2 points, however, for firing 2 weapons.
Deanna now, with her protective goggles on, has a chance to take the lead if she can get 10 here. Will do so. She hits that target above Jazz.
Getting ready at station number 1 with the crossbow. Underneath the target, but mighty close. Now it's station number 2. Looking for the triggering device. That one wide left and a little high. Deanna very fluid. That one missed. 15 seconds to go. Now 10 seconds. This will probably be the last shot she gets off. Having trouble finding the triggering device. 2 seconds. And time expires. Deanna Toyebo does get 4 points for firing 4 weapons. And give credit to Jazz for laying down a healthy barrage of fire to keep Deanna off guard.
Deanna, I want to know what happened out there. You were having some trouble knowing how to fire the weapon.
Find the buttons. Just couldn't find them. I'm in a daze right now. I'll come out of it.
Okay, you'll come out of it. All right, Deanna, thanks.
So Jazz takes care of business on her end. Now it's Tower's chance to do the same for our male gladiators.
And our male contenders are right there. Mark Kibort, Troy Jackson. Troy with a 15-5 lead. There's Mark Kibort, desperately looking for some points. As we mentioned before, Mark is a technical sales manager from Saratoga, California. One of hundreds of people who came to Gladiator Arena looking for glory.
He's 32 years old, and when he told his parents, Bev and Bob, about making it here to Gladiator Arena, they said, "Hey, that's great, Mark, but aren't you a little old for this?"
Never too old.
45 seconds, he's at station number 2. That one high. Whoa! And before he could ever get get to station number 3, no doubt about that one.
So Mark picks up 2 points in this game. 2's better than none, I guess. Here's a look at that shot from Tower. Whoa, right over his shoulder. Deadeye.
Will Tower's excellent marksmanship continue? We're about to find out. You can't hit what you can't see, and Troy Jackson is ready to fly. Very quick.
Let's see if his shooting skills are still intact.
Nice sight.
Sailed well low. Nice head fake there to dodge that tennis ball. Wide left, 45 seconds. Troy safely now at station number 3. A little high there. Troy gets the shot off. That one was wide. Now under 25 seconds. Final 2 chances here. Tower nailed him on the back of his left ankle. TJ knew it. Salutes Tower. Does a little sick shooting of his own and picks up 4 points.
Tower right on today. Take a look at this shot. Look closely. Yeah, hits Troy's left foot. Tower all pumped up. He is 2 for 2 today.
I use my size to intimidate people. Wouldn't you?
Help, let me down. Help, let me down.
And at times our contenders have felt like Lilliputians when facing Tower. On to Whiplash we go. The women up first. Carla with a 3-point lead over Deanna Toyebo. Deanna up first. Her mission to own the bone. Trying to pull that double triangle away from ice. Can she do it? We're about to find out. Deanna nervous now, but in just a few moments she will explode or try to against ice and pull that double triangle away.
Again, 30 seconds, the time limit. Deanna will do everything in her power to rip that dog bone away from ice or pull her body outside this ring. 20 seconds to go.
I believe Ice lost her mouthpiece.
We're down to 10 seconds. This is a grudge match now. Deanna trying to use all the power she's got. Ice holding her own. Whoa, she did it. Against a very determined and strong contender, Deanna Toyebo.
Well, Ice always gets up for the big contests.
Carla Shares has a chance to pad her lead on Deanna Toyebo. She leads 7-4 going into this event. But Carla giving a lot away in terms of strength and size against ice.
Ready?
Carla's going to rely on quickness. Ice has got that determined look on her face. Carla just 125 pounds, jerking, yanking, working it real good. And just when it looks like she's got Ice in trouble, Ice recovers.
Ice keeps her center of gravity real low, hangs in there.
2 seconds, 1 second. Try she might. It was a great effort.
Ice not nice as she wins twice.
Carla really giving it her all in this event, as usual. She's running circles around Ice, and watch the determination, the determined look in her face as she tries to pull Ice out of the ring. It wasn't to be. Here's Mike.
Carla's something special, isn't she, Ice?
She is really something special, and this game isn't all about size or anything. This girl's got the gumption to win.
I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her.
And when that happens, we'll be looking forward to it.
I don't know it. You in trouble.
Great stuff.
It certainly was. Men are up next. Troy Jackson with a 19-7 lead over Mark Kibort.
And TJ draws Laser in this event. Laser opening move is usually to jerk that double triangle, that dog bone away. Let's see what happens. First couple of seconds are key. There's that jerk and tug I was talking about. TJ trying to use his speed.
Troy trying to keep that bone tight as well.
15 seconds to go. Ooh, dynamic move there by Laser. He's on the edge. He has him.
Wow.
What a fight. What a fight and what an upset.
And 10 more big points for Troy Jackson. He opens up a 29-7 lead. Here's another look at it. He just gets Laser off balance, and there he goes. Big upset.
This man is as strong as an ox. A couple times I thought he was going to separate my shoulder, but I held on, and I tried to do what my motto is, non-stop from bell to bell. Against him, you have to.
I'm upset with myself, that's all I can say.
I'm going to
get you next time, brother.
Great battle, Troy Jackson, Laser.
So how would you like to be this guy, Mark Kibort? This is a good news, bad news kind of a thing. Good news, Mark beat Laser in the elimination round. Bad news, Laser is mad.
Getting low and bearing down. We're underway. Swing him right, swing him left.
Mark trying to keep that bone taut.
Laser will try to jerk it away from him. Mark's got him on the edge, but Laser recovers and twists Mark around.
His arm is twisted. He's hanging on though.
Complete swing around that time by Mark Kibort to no avail, and oh man. That was something else.
Mark used every trick in his arsenal. He tried to roll over. He tried to just use sheer power, switch directions, change directions. Absolutely nothing worked. Laser didn't go, and he wins the rematch.
Mark obviously very disappointed, but hey Mark, it's time now for your 15 seconds of fame. As we told you before, Mark is a technical sales manager in Saratoga, California, but he was previously an NCAA All-American in track and field, and he is a sportswear model.
There it is, 32 feet high, our pyramid, the King of the Hill game. Event number 5 in the semifinal round. Troy Jackson and Mark Kibort will start things off. Troy with a 29-7 lead after 4 events, and at the top of our pyramid, trouble in the form of Laser and Tower. And anytime these two guys get together, contenders have a long day.
And the pyramid is brought to you by the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. The best play here.
45 seconds is the time limit. Looking for room to run. The contenders will try to use one another as a screen to pick off one of the Gladiators. Laser and Tower, good teammates up there, communicating well. Troy ducks under Tower as he continues after Mark Kibort. 13 seconds to go. Both men close, but not close enough.
Let it go!
Troy's got a big smile on his face, and I don't know why, because Laser's got them all locked up. They're going to both go down here in a couple of seconds. Well, hang on, guys. Whoa! Holy cow.
This event not just tough on the contenders, but the Gladiators as well. Laser, you're supposed to be Tower's teammate, but watch what happens here. Laser's got Troy Jackson wrapped up. They look like a steamroller, and they roll right over Tower. Not once, but twice. Watch it again. Ouch, this had to hurt. Troy's with Lisa.
Troy, I saw you trying to get a foothold, trying to
With him, I
Laser
tried to get anything. I tried to pull his foot, he pulled it away. He put it back, he pulled it away. I thought we were Abbott Cancel up there. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know.
And then Laser, you locked him up, took him right down.
I tell you, it's he got me on Whiplash earlier.
That's
And I
payback.
swore he would never get me. So it's payback time.
I understand.
Sorry, you know what?
Thanks, guys.
Taking him down. Every knee down.
All
No way.
Toyebo, who trails Carla Shares 7-4, wants to go all the way up, not down. So does Carla. Let's see what happens.
Two mighty big Gladiators standing in their way. Deanna looking to pull Sky off.
Oh, they are wrestling up there.
This is a what a struggle up there. Look at this, Carla Shares. Oh, she almost got away. Carla so close.
She's close to losing her elbow pad.
One level away, and Jazz and Carla, oh man.
Oh, Deanna, she just about had it.
3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that is it. Sky goes tumbling, Deanna goes tumbling, Carla and Jazz. That was unbelievable.
And Jazz must have felt like she was holding on to an electric eel. Carla squiggling, Carla squirming, doing everything in her power to get away. She just can't do it. Ultimately, she wound up back at the bottom of the pyramid, and now she's with Lisa.
Hey, this lady is fast. I looked up and I thought, no! I wasn't fast enough. The beat of the Jazz got me. I appreciate that. Great, thanks.
And a ruling by Larry Thompson is going to get Sky. Watch here. She's got Deanna wrapped up, and that is illegal.
This game is designed to be an ultimate chase game, all up and down and all around the mountain. I felt in this particular case, Sky was just absolutely holding on to her too long without getting her down from the mountain. So I'm going to make a 5-point award to the contender.
And those 5 points gives Deanna the lead for the first time today. Why is she so tough? Well, she's a sergeant in the United States Army stationed at Fort Ord. She is all she can be.
I'm quick, I'm fast, I'm not that big. You gotta catch me, so watch out.
A veritable jungle of rings, 48 to be exact, await our contenders here in Hang Tough. Event number 6 in this semifinal matchup between Deanna Toyebo and Carla Shares. Carla up first, she trails Deanna 9-7 after 5 events. A look at her 10-year-old daughter, Roche. She's been cheering all day long. And for the Gladiators, it will be Siren.
Carla, nice and easy, good rhythm. Oh, she might have this.
If she gets this ring, she's got a chance. Now she's going to go back inside to get one. Siren, however, right there, down they both go. Siren registers the victory, and Carla, no points, but again, great effort and the big smile after the finish.
Siren all pumped up, and she has reason to be. And she also has a big cheering section as usual. Deanna Toyebo up next. Deanna with a very small 9-7 lead here. The last time Deanna met Siren was back in the seeding round, and it was a draw. Oh, Siren moves so easy.
She's able to cross over, change directions at will, and that's crucial in this event.
She lost her shoe. Went for Deanna and lost a shoe.
30 seconds to go now, and Deanna has run out of momentum. She is just waiting to be pulled off. Siren's got her. Deanna mighty strong, and down they go.
Wow, Siren right on today. She wraps Deanna up and pulls her down. Siren an inspiration both on and off the field.
You know, Siren, thanks to you, our show is now in closed captions. You've opened the doors to so many hearing impaired people. I'm sure this must make you feel wonderful.
Yeah, it does. It's also my responsibility. You know, being a deaf person, I only watch closed caption television, and of course I'm more aware of it than a hearing person is. I do feel good.
And it's great to get the great vibrations from the fans here, too.
Oh, yeah, they're really great. Stomping their feet, waving their hands.
And giving you your shoe back. Congratulations, 2-0 today. in hang tough. Nice going.
Siren flashing the I love you sign to all her fans in the audience. Men are up next. Mark Kibort will kick things off. Boy, it's time for Mark to get rolling. He trails 29-7. He will face Laser in this event, a formidable opponent, and here they go.
Again, contenders have 60 seconds to cross this grid of 48 rings, and they better do it in a hurry if you're going against the likes of Laser.
Boy, Mark was moving quickly, but he lost his momentum, and now he's in trouble.
He's hanging on by one hand, and Laser swinging precariously closer to Mark. Mark is in all kinds of trouble. One rip with those powerful legs. And there's nothing Mark Kibort can do about it. The Laser ups his record in this event to 4-1 this season. So Laser will try to make it 2 for 2 now against Troy Jackson, who's had a fine day. 29 points through 5 events. Coming into hang tough.
Well, you know Troy loves this event. He was a former gymnastics standout at Central High School in Philadelphia, PA. Very comfortable on the rings.
Oh boy. Lost a ring, and now he's hung up, desperately in search of momentum.
He better hold on with both hands if he's going to hold on.
Laser needs to find a ring and has. Now they're both back on. 30 seconds to go. Laser's got an angle now. Troy will have to backtrack. 15 seconds remain. Laser may have one more shot at Troy. 5 seconds. Both men unable to establish any kind of rhythm. Troy Jackson hangs tough to the tune of 5 points.
And I'll tell you what, he is pretty darn lucky to get 5 points against Laser, who is very intense in this event.
I focus on winning, just like a laser beam. And they don't call me Laser for nothing.
Powerball, P is for power, O is for outs, W is for work, E is for energy, and R is for rude. Because that's the kind of greeting you're going to get when you come to Gladiator Arena. Powerball.
Talk to me, Saber, and CT is for crunch time. Powerball, the name of the game, is Saber said. Troy Jackson, huge lead on Mark Kibort. Mark obviously needs to rev it up about 5 notches to get back in this thing before the Eliminator. Troy, look at him.
These guys might not leave this car. They might not leave with their limbs. They might have their legs standing.
Hawk is squawking and Towers got his glower. They'll join Saber. Goals in their center cylinder worth 3 points.
And Saber got TJ right there. As this match is now underway, Mark trying to score by Saber, gets shoved out of bounds. Our Gladiators thinking one thing, shut out, shut out, shut out. So far they've done it. Mark trying to score and gets shoved out of bounds. Troy can't get by Tower. Here's Mark with a quick move. He tries to split a double team, can't do it. Troy reaches out and can't get by Saber. 20 seconds to go.
Mark is moving well with that hip, but not getting it in the hoop. Ooh, block.
Boy, are they doing a great job. Usually our contenders are worth at least 1 goal here, but 3, 2, 1, and that is it. They have done it. The big goose egg, the shutout.
Saber was right. They were very rude to the contenders.
Having fun. You believe I get paid to do this? That was good. It was fun.
Fun for the Glads, maybe, but nightmarish for Mark and Troy Jackson. And TJ's with Lisa right now.
They were taking you down hard, Troy, to the floor.
The only thing I can describe that as is being caught in the wrong neighborhood back in Philly.
And you don't want to let it happen again.
No, you learned the first time.
Wrong neighborhood for Troy Jackson. Dark alley for Mark Kibort as he gets sandwiched. Double team. Nice going, Glad. You guys were tough.
No fear. One more before the Eliminator, and it is over.
Deanna, you're right about that. And Carla Shares, you're going to need all the support you can get, like your daughter, Rashay, who is in the stands. 45 seconds. It'll be a long time against those gals. Siren, Sky, and Ice. Here we go.
There she goes. Oh!
Deanna rolled one in, too. Deanna said she just can't wait for this day to be over. She scored 61 points in the last round, and she has had an off day, and she just can't figure it out, but she's getting it going here in Powerball.
She said she's been in a daze. Boy, she's coming out of it.
So is Carla, the 27-year-old single mom. When she sees this on videotape, her friends taping it back home, she won't believe herself. 10 seconds to go.
Nice move.
Another nice move there. Time winding down, and Deanna gets one in before the whistle blows. Carla is pumped by her performance. And Deanna finally got out of the funk that she was in. Good work. Well, it's not over yet. Carla and Deanna head for the locker room. Carla stopping by to give her 10-year-old daughter Rashay a hug. It's not over yet. The Eliminator will decide it all. That's coming up next here on AG.
Yeah, for you, Rashay. All right.
Honesty is
The best policy.
I don't like crowds because
It's just very inhibiting.
I don't like small talk because
It's meaningless.
I'm an individualist because
Just confidence in myself.
I like being alone because
I can trust myself.
Powerball is
Vicious.
Welcome back to Gladiator Arena with Deanna Toyebo and Carla Shares. We'll decide who goes on to next week's second half championship in the Eliminator. Right now, our single mom, 27 years old, has kept things close with her battle. Deanna Toyebo, the number 2 seed. This is one motivated mom. She faces only a 2-second head start deficit. She's ready to go, and she's with Lisa at the start line.
Carla, you have your work cut out for you, but somehow I know this gal from Long Beach is not ready to give up
She
yet.
ain't giving up yet. No, she's not. No, no way. Here I come.
And the Eliminator is brought to you by Skittles in 4 flavors: original, wild berry, tart, and tangy, and tropical. Skittles, taste the rainbow. And watching eagerly, Peggy Odita. She will face the winner here in next week's second half final. Here they go. Deanna powering her way up this Versa climber. 5'5", 140 pounds, stationed at Fort Ord, California, an electronics technician with the U.S. Army. She's got discipline working for her. Here comes Carla. Can she make up some ground on this hand bike? Her daughter, Rashay, rooting her on. She'll have to hustle, though. Let's look ahead. Oh. Deanna having a problem at the top of the cargo net.
She got her foot hooked, but here she goes.
Over the wall she comes. Carla Shares right behind on the zip line. This will tell the tale. The treadmill, Deanna right there hanging on, and she pulls herself to the top, grabs the rope, breaks the barrier, crosses the finish line, and she's moving on to our second half championship. Her time, 1 minute and 13 seconds, and the woman she'll meet next week, Peggy Odita. It should make for quite a championship.
Well, Deanna, I guess you came out of that slump just in time.
Just in the nick of time. Barely, but I did it. That's That's all that matters. Tomorrow's another day.
Well, they came to Gladiator Arena with big dreams, but they had no idea what an exacting physical toll this competition would take. And there's our two women for the championship, Peggy Odita and Deanna Toyebo. On the men's side, Troy Jackson from Philadelphia has been hitting on all cylinders. He leads Mark Kibort 34-7. 32-year-old sales manager Kibort has to make up 13.5 seconds in head start differential. And that mountain may be too big for Mark to climb. Nevertheless, he's with Lisa at the start line.
Hey Mark, this really hasn't been your kind of a day, but as a former All-American, I know you know what it takes to win. Are you optimistic?
Track meet just began.
Go get him, Mark.
So who will it be, Mark or Troy? Joseph Edwards, who meets the winner in next week's second half championship, is about to find out. Troy Jackson from Philadelphia. His best Eliminator time, 1 minute and 1 second. Kibort's best time, 57 seconds. But it would take a major flaw, major error by TJ for Mark to win this thing. What a, he just jumped off the top of that Versa climber, missed the slide completely, desperately trying to catch up.
He's gonna have a great time, but so's Troy.
Only the treadmill could trip him up. Powers his way over the wall. Goes down the treadmill. He gets 2 bona fide attempts. And he can't make that one. However, his head start's so significant. Well, he better hustle. Mark Kibort, I'm not sure that he knew how close Mark was. Barely makes it across. Troy Jackson had to hang on to win it. But he is moving on to meet JoJo Edwards in our second half championship next week.
Troy, I think you must have done this for the people back in Philly.
Yes, I did. Mom, I ran that one for you. It hurt. I had a shoulder injury going into it. You can't let pain stand in the way. Pump it out as hard as you can. Don't look back. Non-stop.
Couple more to go, maybe?
Yeah, definitely.
Great job, Troy.
TJ doing Philly proud, and Mark Kibort has every reason to be proud of his effort as well. So the stage is set for a second half showdown next week. Deanna Toyebo, Peggy Odita, JoJo Edwards, and Troy Jackson tangle for a ticket to the Grand Championship. Caliber of competition just keeps on getting better, so join us again next week on AG.